Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Hollywood Studios. Today we are in for a bunch of fun. I'm headed to Star Tours right now because there are some brand new scenes that have just been introduced since the Rise of Skywalker movie has been released. Now, as I was walking past here, I noticed this pillow right here, and yes, indeed, it is a pillow. Take a look at that, but it actually changes colors like some of those other things we've seen around Disney. So you can change it to pink all over from that black color. There has been so much of these color changing items all over Disney. It's amazing. This one's $29.99. Sure enough, the 2020 items have made their way throughout all of the stores now. We've got the sweatshirt here. You can see 2020 right there. And you've got Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and I think Donald right down there. That is a great one. Again, that blue with the kind of the turquoise bands right here. Very nice. $64.99 for that sweatshirt. They also have them in white as well, a little different style right there. I think this is a kid size, 2020 with Mickey right there, and then Mickey and Minnie right back there, 2020. There's a sweatshirt as well without a hood, 2020, and they're kind of stitched on there. That's very, very cool. $54.99. You can see it's kind of like that from the blue to the white there. Now, I took a look at the My Disney Experience app before we made our way here, and of course, there are no fast passes for a brand new scene in Star Tours, but the line is not nearly as intense as I thought it would be. It's 35 minutes. Definitely one of the longer lines that I've stood in for Star Tours in recent years, but for a new scene, of course. In 30 minutes, honestly, that's not that long. Here we go, brand new scene for Star Tours.
I think we should rush it. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Goodbye.
Definitely was a very cool set of scenes on Star Tours. Now, I can tell it's probably going to be that set for a little while. It probably won't be changing up like it did before. Eventually, I have a feeling it'll go back to the random scenes. But seeing all the messages from the movie, in case you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but there were a ton of connections to the movie. So I would recommend seeing the movie before you go on this. It's almost essential. The critical piece is knowing what the story is about. So you gotta see the movie. If you see the movie, it makes so much sense. If you haven't seen the movie, it might not make as much sense. I mean, I guess you can follow the action, but the storyline would be totally lost without the movie. I liked it a lot, but to be honest with you, I would like to see a mix of the scenes. That one is good, but I like the originals too. I really, the original movies do have a spot in my heart, no doubt about it. So a mix, and I think eventually we'll get back to that mix. For now, it's only gonna be this one for a while, I'm sure. But then a couple months from now, I have a feeling it'll go back to that mix in the future. Fingers crossed. It's funny to think how the storyline is almost frozen in time. There's a scene, I don't want to ruin anything, right at the beginning, where you see a character who we've seen, but things have changed. Try not to spoil stuff. But it's amazing to see that that storyline just kind of continues on and goes in different directions. I like it. I really do like what they did with it, but you can tell there's a lot of different parts of the storyline going on at once. This time of year, it really helps to find those hideaways just for a moment or two, because there are so many people around. And something I'm noticing while I'm standing in this hideaway is the sound of the forest here. You hear that? You can hear ships going by, you can hear creatures in there, the sounds of the Star Wars forest, the Batu forest. There's creatures in the deep. The sounds are all over Batu. The music playing, the gurgling of the engines. And I don't think it really taken as much time as I would have liked in the past to really recognize all of those different sounds. It's amazing. Think about all the different soundtracks that have to be made for all this immersion. This is unbelievable. Now, after you build your droid at the Droid Depot, you can play with him and other droids right here on this mat right outside of the Droid Depot. There's a droid party just about every single day. There they go. Now, walking right now toward Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities, and I heard from a friend that there is a brand new lightsaber that's available inside that store for purchase. Now, I've been thinking about Savi's workshop for a while. Still haven't done it. We gotta do it. We're gonna do it. But the more and more I think about it, the more I'm thinking to myself, if there's something brand new, like from the movie, at Doc Ondor's, maybe that's something worth seeing. We're just gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, here we are in Doc Ondor's. Let's take a look and see if that new lightsaber is here. That is awesome.
How many are there?
So, okay, so it's $129 for the actual hilt,
Yes,
and then how much for the blade?
Yeah, the ones on the other side are the same.
Belt clip is actually right down here and is attached to the hilt.
Ah, oh, that is so cool.
The 2 new ones are exquisite.
Ah, I feel like that's even better though. Okay, so it's $139 for this one, $129 for that one. This one's also $50 for the blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta tell you, I'm super tempted by both. Both of them look super cool. I'm tempted beyond words for that one. I'm tempted, maybe, but it's between that and Savi's workshop, but that is awesome. I don't know what to do anymore. Do I get a lightsaber that's pre-built, one of those that I saw that are awesome, or do we build our own at Savi's workshop? I'm super tempted to build my own. I'm glad we waited. I am glad we waited because then we get to see these and actually judge them out. But to build your own, to design your custom lightsaber, that's what I really want to do. Now we've got those new lightsabers at Doc Ondor's, but I'm wondering if there's possibly something new on the menu at Oga's Cantina. Let's just go and look. Just confirmed with the cast member, there are no changes to the Oga's Cantina menu at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on it. Made our way to the Chinese theater, and you can see doors are still shut, but we're expecting an opening coming up this spring. It's gonna be magical when it opens. Quick stop at Hollywood Studios, and now I want to expand some of our knowledge of food around Walt Disney World. And the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna hop on the Skyliner and try some of the food at either Art of Animation or Pop Century. And we'll look at the menus on the Skyliner. You know, I found a new tradition. Every single time now, whenever I leave a Disney park, just before I step out of the gates, I always look back. Just look back for just a second, take it in for a moment, and then step away. Every time. Even before we step on board, taking a look at the landscape of flavor menu here, and I see the jumbo stuffed meatball, but it's only Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's okay. There's other ones as well. We went to Pop Century recently, but I can't remember the last time I had something at Art of Animation. Okay, that's Art of Animation, but let's check Pop Century. Pop Century's got the meatloaf pot roast. Oh, it all looks good. I don't know what to do. It's so many decisions, but you know what? Since we haven't been to the Art of Animation in the longest time, especially for food, that's where I'm headed right now. It just sounds like something different, something new. That'll be good. Just as I was making my way into the station here, I had a realization. We haven't had dinner at the Riviera yet. I mean, we have a reservation coming up for Topolino's. We haven't had dinner yet at the quick service location called Primo Piatto. We had lunch there. It was fantastic, but we haven't had dinner. So I opened it up really quick. Take a look. For dinner, one of the dinner specialties, grilled hanger steak. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, sudden change of plans. I'm also super tempted by the Croque Monsieur. That's actually one that Disney showcased during the opening, so I'm having second thoughts. Even that the crispy chicken breast cutlet. I mean, come on. Okay, yep, that's where dinner is tonight. But don't worry, we'll get back to Art of Animation, see all these different ones. I want to expand our knowledge of dining, so Riviera for today though. I've never stepped off the gondola from Caribbean Beach, stopped at Riviera, and gotten off this way before. This is all a new route for me right now. Epcot transportation is actually at that entrance over there. So if you're here at the Riviera and you want to go to Epcot, you actually have to come out and around here to get to that entrance. For Hollywood Studios, Caribbean Beach Station, you go underneath the overhang right there. It's incredible to see it at night, a totally different perspective. You can see the colors in a totally different way right over there in the fountains. Super excited to see that. Tough to get lost here with signage just as you enter. We're headed towards Primo Piatto. That's where we're going. Take a look at these fountains right here by the 180. Artwork all around us. They're lit up right here. I love this. And then you look all around and you can see, wow, it's just incredible. Just incredible. I gotta tell you, it has a totally different feel at night. Like that. That's how fast it hit me. The lights on the Riviera change the dynamic quite a bit. Again, the lit pathways here, but it even looks different. To me, it looks a bit different. Very, very cool how they did that. Now this is one area we didn't see last time, the fitness center here at the Riviera. You can see there are a lot of treadmills there, ellipticals. There's a mirror back there. I can actually see myself. Kind of funny. But you do need your magic band to get into the gym, of course. And here we are back at Primo Piatto. So decided to go with the crispy chicken breast cutlet based on the recommendation of the cast member behind the desk. She said it was fantastic, and they have this risotto that's only served here. Only be here, so I am very excited to try it. From the Riviera Resort, we are trying the chicken breast cutlet, and it is a much larger piece of chicken than I thought, and I'm super happy about that. It comes with that risotto on the side and 2 lemons there. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Let's dig in. Not putting any lemon on it to start. Here we go, bon appetit. That surprised me. That, I'll be honest with you, that shocked me. Okay, a little bit of lemon on there, but first bite impressions are amazing. Amazing. All right, a little bit of lemon. Tastes like it's like triple fried here. A ton of batter on the outside. I love that. You get that crispy. The definition of it, really, really fantastic. I love it. All right, crispy on the outside. The crispiness cannot be overstated. It is super crispy, but really, really like this. All right, with the lemon. It's only available after 4 p.m. It is, but let me tell you, this is fantastic. Fantastic. The flavors are a little bit difficult to describe, but it's all about that crispy outer layer. It tastes like, I don't know, fantastic chicken. It's a little bit thin, so you don't get as much of the chicken juice, you know, juicier chicken, but it's still extremely good. I love this one. So far, this is my favorite item that I have had at the Riviera Resort. Now, I'm only comparing it to the Riviera Burger, but this is still really good. And now for the risotto, which I'm told is only available here at the Riviera. This risotto apparently is super special. Not bad, but the chicken is what I'm getting this for. Oh my God. One thought comes to mind, is it the best chicken I've ever had at Disney? I'm gonna say no, but it's a unique chicken, the most unique chicken I've ever had at Disney. Yes, that I would say. Overall, a great meal here at the Riviera Resort. I can definitely see myself getting the chicken cutlet again. I do want to try other things, but you can tell. You can tell I loved it. It was so good. All right, let's explore more of the Riviera. Stopped by Bar Riva again after we had our dinner. You can see there's non-alcoholic beverages here too, like the frosty blood orange Gratiana. Interesting. Mediterranean mint lemonade, hibiscus coconut refresher. Wow, great to see. We'll definitely be back to try some of those. Now, this wasn't here the last time we were here together. There is a gigantic chessboard right there on the ground. That's awesome. We gotta play sometime when other guests aren't playing. Now, I wanted to share with you something that, you know, I kind of came to a realization to as I was sitting here. I love the music here, the Mediterranean European feel. It's a great feel. I love it. I was thinking about how friends of mine and colleagues will say, you know, Michael, don't you want to travel to places like Europe or Mediterranean, see these places? And I've always been one, this is just me, you'll have to let me know if you feel the same way, but I've always been one to say, you know what, I don't really need to because Disney brings it to me. I mean, they have brought Europe and the Mediterranean to us. And as a DVC member, you're staying here, Mediterranean, Europe accomplished, right? To me anyway, this is my take, you know, this is just how I feel about it. I haven't had the need or the feeling to go anywhere else. Now, I do want to see other Disney destinations, but that goes to show my inkling. I gravitate toward the mouse. I gravitate toward Mickey. And, you know, that's why I want to go to Tokyo. That's why I want to go to Shanghai or to France. I want to go to Disney at these places. So just a different way of living, different way of experiencing things. Goes to show there's no one right way. Everyone can enjoy life in a different way. And when I'm sitting here at Riviera, I think about that, about how you can enjoy the parts that you really do, you know, you really like. At some point in the future, David and I were going to be playing chess together. Those are some pretty heavy pieces right there. That is awesome. Here's the fire pit right over here where we spoke to Dean, the architect who helped create the Riviera Resort. And then right over here, they're actually playing a movie. Take a look, it's Tangled. They're playing right here, kind of behind the pool. Private viewing of Tangled right here. Private viewing, very cool. That's hilarious to see. I am watching Tangled by myself. There's no one here. And even in the pool area, not many people around. Everyone at the park at the moment. I'm finding a lot of quiet hideaways here at the Riviera, right by the fire pit. Now, it's not lit at the moment. We missed those marshmallows. We'll come back for that another day. But finding quiet spots to sit back, relax in my rocker chair. I'm almost not gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. You can really see some of the detailing here when you look at these archways, and just like how the brick is, you know, you can see it's like broken apart, that special type of brick right there. Love the kind of the hanging chandelier right over there. Every small detail, wow. We'll get up on that bridge at some point in the future. It's for guests just to kind of walk between the different sides of the building, but really nice look. After spending a bit of time here at the Riviera, let's make our way back on the Skyliner gondola system right over here and then head back to Hollywood Studios. I'm feeling like a late night hot cocoa. It's that feeling. Christmas time, late night hot cocoa. Yes. And just like that, we're back at Hollywood Studios, and I gotta tell you, it's so convenient now to get around with that gondola or monorail, whatever it is. It's so convenient to bounce around, and I feel like the more and more Disney does with that to make it even more convenient, the better off it's gonna be, just because those dining experiences at the connected resorts are just gonna get better and better because more guests are going to them. Cooler day at Disney, so let's try another secret menu item for Starbucks hot chocolate. We're trying the Swirl Pow hot chocolate. Recipe in the description below. Very excited. Thank you very much. From the Starbucks secret menu, we have the Pow hot chocolate, thanks to Darlene. Darlene, thank you so much for your gift card. Truly appreciate it. Super excited about this. Definitely not my favorite from the secret menu items, but not bad. It's almost actually difficult to tell the flavors are in there. Oh no, I'm taking a look at the side right now. 2 of the vanilla pumps were left out. Okay, we'll try it again. We'll have to try this one again later on. It still tastes good, like a standard hot chocolate, but they left 2 of the vanillas out. That's okay. Next time. Now I know I could go back and ask for them to fix it up, but you know what? It tastes great. It's warm. We'll get it next time. Darlene, still really appreciate the gift card. Definitely needed it tonight. Now let's end our night with a view of that Tower of Terror show. Can you see the tree way up there at the top? It actually has the lights on it projected on it. That's so cool. Hollywood Toy Hotel. There goes Slinky Dog. Wow. One of my favorites. Swedish Chef. Muppets. Yeah. I really love the fact that the Muppets are still used at Walt Disney World. It's such an important IP in my opinion. I love the Muppets. I have since I knew about them way back when, and I'm so glad they're still here. I'm so glad. Check out this projection right here. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That is awesome to see. The excitement for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is real to the max. That's coming up in just a few months. Can you believe it? Just a few months. Every time, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how busy I am, one last look every single time. That's my tradition. That's become a new tradition for me, and I love it. Even these evenings at Walt Disney World, it's magical. It is magical to keep coming back and getting re-inspired by the magic. Yeah, you have a long day at work or whatever's happening, and you come back to this, and I can't get over it. It's been almost 6 months and I love it, and so it's not getting old, and I love it. It's always great to stop by a Disney park and see new things that have come out based on other new things. So we have Rise of Skywalker, and then we have the new things at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the lightsabers, and at Star Tours. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.